U.S. health officials are now investigating a new outbreak of the parasite Cyclospora involving more than 70 cases. The FDA has not yet linked the illnesses to any specific product, but the outbreak has been linked to contaminated lettuce, and it's having a big impact on consumers and businesses. CBS News correspondent Carter Evans has more.
News of the rising number of confirmed cases is hitting Taco Bell hard. Cell phone location data at one point showed foot traffic at their restaurants down almost 30% nationwide.
I didn't order anything that included like lettuce or tomato.
To lure back customers, Taco Bell is offering $1 deals, and the company's CEO said it will continue to be transparent about what we know and what we are doing next. Meanwhile, experts expect to see positive test results to keep rising while new infections decline.
The big increase in cases that we're seeing is not necessarily related to new infections. It's related to the fact that this is a disease that can take 2 weeks to show up. The key here is that the lettuce has been identified.
Still, the fallout continues as reluctant customers shy away from produce.
So all that lettuce that's growing right now that people might be afraid of, what happens to it?
It either goes to waste in the field or they just dump it.
Fourth-generation farmer Craig Underwood says the heightened scrutiny on food safety may have a silver lining.
I've got to believe that now's the best time to eat it because it's going to be the safest.
A lot of eyes are on it.
A lot of eyes, a lot of inspections. Yeah, it's going to be safe.
Carter Evans, CBS News.
When public health officials suspected the shredded lettuce served at Taco Bell was the culprit of the Cyclospora outbreak, the fast food company moved quickly to stop any shipments already on their way to hundreds of locations across the country. According to a new Wall Street Journal article, executives gathered for late-night meetings to coordinate a response to one of the company's biggest food safety crises. Along with pulling the tainted lettuce and offering discounted menu items, the company also used social media to try to manage the fallout. This post said in part, quote, "We take your health and safety seriously and have removed all affected Taylor Farms lettuce from Taco Bell stores. So go ahead and enjoy your Taco Bell today." Reporter Heather Haddon covers restaurants for the Wall Street Journal, and she joins me now. Heather, I know you wrote this piece about the whole Taco Bell issue. We heard from Carter Evans talking about that 30% drop in foot traffic to Taco Bell nationwide since the outbreak actually began. So just help us understand how much damage has been done to the company since it was linked to this outbreak.
Yeah, that's a huge drop. And just to put it in context, Taco Bell is actually a super popular fast food chain. It's been doing really well in a sector that's been struggling. I mean, a lot of people have been pulling back on restaurant visits, but Taco Bell just was the standout, growing, something like 8% per year. Well, now we have this incident, and these things are hard to recover from. So we have the Placer AI data that shows there is a big initial drop, but the company has really gone on the offensive. So it took all those steps to remove any impacted lettuce from its stores. And really quickly, it has started messaging again and trying to get its customers back and using its very Taco Bell voice. So this is kind of youthful, it's cheeky, it's calling people, it's "you're my ride and die, come back to Taco Bell." And they are hoping that that's going to work. And looking at some of the online metrics around Taco Bell, it does seem like some of the blame is starting to shift away from Taco Bell and to Taylor Farms, which is that supplier. So it's still early days. And we have to also see what the investigation shows. That's an ongoing investigation, but maybe Taco Bell is going to escape.
Yeah, this is what's interesting. And I will say, Heather, I have a soft spot for Taco Bell. That was where my mom got her first job when my parents moved to North America. But, that response that you're talking about, that sort of cheeky, youthful tone, is that working? Are people coming back?
Well, we'll see, right? I think for some of their core customers who are young people, that cheeky tone with emojis and, kind of youthful language could be really effective. But for some, maybe more casual customers, maybe, older adults, they might be turned off for a while. And clearly anyone who's been impacted by this, I've certainly talked to a lot of customers, they are avoiding Taco Bell for now. But for some of these younger consumers, Taco Bell still offers a really affordable deal for food. I mean, now, like you said, they have those dollar enchilada specials. I mean, they're clearly trying to speak to their youthful market and, cost conscious market and say, please come back. We've got you. And, they are effective marketers. This is something they're very good at. So it's still early days. I mean, that data is only from a week. So we will see if it starts turning. I think the key is there any more connections to Taco Bell? I mean, currently the investigation is moving much more to Taylor Farms, which helps Taco Bell, and hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah. A lot to follow here. Heather Haddon, thank you.
Thanks so much.